Right, hi guys, how you doing? It's George here, just for another video. Today I thought I'd shoot a video. I got a message on YouTube about different snare drums and all that malarkey. So I thought I'd shoot a video on choosing the right snare drum for any different musical applications that you might be doing. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a straight up ahead just maple snare drum. This is a Gretsch. I think it's part of the Renown series. Straight ahead maple, it's 14 by 6.5. And what you'd use this for is just something straight down the middle. So maybe a pop song, anything like that doesn't need a lot. So I'll let you hear it first. Just to let you know, there's a Shure Beta 57A on top, nothing on the bottom. No EQ or compression, just the drum how it sounds. So here we go. Cool, so this is a Remo Ambassador on it. As you can tell, it's quite a dead snare. There's kind of some ring to it. Because it's that 6.5 depth, it's going to give a bit more body. So the next snare that we're going to look at is a Birch snare, and it's a DW snare drum. It's an EcoX snare drum, and what this is, it's a birch and bamboo, but the majority of the shell is birch, and then the outply is banana. This is again a 14-inch drum. But this time it's 5.5 inches deep, so you're gonna get a bit more of a snap and a little bit higher pitched maybe. But because it's birch, it's great for recording. So if you guys are doing any recording sessions, if you take a birch snare drum in, the decay is a lot faster on the drum, so they're great for in the studio, birch drums. So this is how this one sounds. Again, no EQ or compression or anything like that. So I don't know if you can hear that, but I certainly can hear. There's a much quicker decay. There's a slight more bit of ring to it. That's because there's no muffling on this head. On the Gretsch drum that you just heard, there was a bit of tape on it. So yeah, a smaller drum, a bit more pop, birch shell, so great for recordings or just anything with a bit of more short decay. So that's the birch drum. Next we're going to move on to something completely different. Again, it's a DW drum. Put that one over there. This time we're going to look at a metal drum. Now the difference with a metal drum is that obviously it's made of metal, not wood. And things often associated with a metal drum, you're going to get much more volume. The volume in a metal drum is much more projective and a bit more aggressive than a wooden drum, which you'll hear. This particular one is a black nickel over brass drum. So what that means is it's a brass shell and they've coated it with nickel. These drums are great. I use this drum all the time. If anyone's interested, it's the DW Collectors. Got it from the London Drum Shed 2 years ago from Sound Attack. Shout out to you guys. But this drum is great for any live work, especially where there's big stages, guitars, and you really just want the snare to cut through. So I'll let you hear that. So this is what it sounds like. So you can tell that it's a lot louder. To my ear, there's sort of like a natural compression on it, if that makes sense. But again, these drums are great for live gigs where you need to cut through a mix. I often have singers turn around at me and, you know, go like that. But that's cool, I don't mind. They're only singers, aren't they? So yeah, any metal drum, you know, I have a Gretsch at home, a Gretsch chrome over brass, which I don't have with me. That's another great metal drum. Obviously, the Ludwig Black Beauties. But you can get some cheap metal drums. Thing with the metal drums is, though, put some dampening on them, because otherwise they'll ring out for a long time. So metal drums, great for live, cutting through a mix, lots of volume, aggressive. And then the last drum I want to show you is sort of what drum companies call exotic drums. This drum's actually a really special one. It's a DW Icon series drum, and it's the Fleetwood Mac one. They only made 250 of these, but this again, like the first Gretsch drum that we saw, is a maple shell, but this time it's curly maple. It won't make that much of a difference. The only difference is this drum was about £1,500, and the Gretsch drum was about £300. So I just thought I'd show you this to show that actually there's not much difference in sound when you pay a lot of money for drums. It's more the craftsmanship that you're actually paying for. So this is 14 inches, 6.5, and yeah, see what you think. So the only difference really I would say with this drum, and by the way, all these drums are tuned to the same pitch with a tune bot, okay? So this drum naturally I think goes a bit higher than the Gretsch. It has a bit more body to it, I think. It cuts through a bit more live. I don't really use this drum live a lot. I use it a lot for recording. So yeah, this drum is great, but I just wanted to show you sort of a price difference that, you know, if you pay a lot of money for a snare drum, you're not necessarily getting a better sound. Obviously anything like a Pearl Export snare drum isn't going to sound great. Not knocking them, because they are good drums. But when you pay anything from £300 upwards for a snare drum, you're going to get a really good, decent sounding snare drum. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to show you a quick sort of choosing the right snare drum. All the snare drums were tuned the same, all recorded with this Shure Beta 57A. No EQ, no compression, anything like that. I'm here at Warehouse Recording Studios in Harrogate, England, if anyone's interested. But until next time, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.